off normal for this time of the year. Tom, over to you.
Thank you, Chadwick. You know, it's a new company that provides aging-in-place technologies for older veterans and their families. BlueStar Veterans Network wants you to be safe, healthy, and connected at home, having freedom and independence. Admiral Robert Wray is here with more. And first of all, thank you for your service that you did in the Navy and active duty and retired and all over the world. But you developed this company for what reason?
Well, thank you for your service, which I think is longer than mine. You must have started at a very young age. We started BlueStar to provide technologies to help older folks like my parents and my wife's parents and your dad. Yeah. And they're the fastest growing population segment in America today. And there's lots of very cool technologies that can help them be safe and free and independent and healthy at home. And so that's what the company's about.
And helping out veterans, you come from a big family of veterans. Your father is in the military. You've got, I believe it's a son that's a captain that's in the military. And you know, a lot of it, so your heart is really deep into loving our country and what we do. Show us some of the products that you've got, because some very interesting things. We've got some different products that are right here.
Well, there's lots of technologies available, hundreds of them, but a couple of examples. You've heard of the old "Help, I've Fallen and I Can't Get Up" button, which is usually a hospital kind of pendant, all right?
A little button you push.
This is what my dad out on John's Island wears.
Okay.
And so it's just a regular watch. You press the button and it does the exact same thing, and he can be out in the barn or around the house and get help if anything happens.
Wow.
Here's the same concept. This is mobile. This is like the old Dick Tracy wristwatch. And you can be anywhere at the mall, out in town, and press the button, and again, you can get help, and then using GPS technology, somebody can vector in right to where you are.
Sure.
Here's an example for folks that there's lots of people that have hypertension or diabetes, they gotta monitor every day. Well, now when they monitor using this little BlueStar button, it can send that data to their adult children or to their doctors. And so if my mom has diabetes, I can see on my smartphone whether she took her readings that day, and I can actually get alarms via email or text if the readings are high or low.
And you can be anywhere in the world to see that.
Anywhere,
on your
and
phone.
then we can send it to the doc at the end of the month, and he or she can get a graph. And lastly, my wife Mary Ellen, her dad comes down to breakfast every morning at 7 o'clock. And so these very simple activity monitors can be around the house, and if he doesn't show up for breakfast at 7 o'clock, she can get a text that said, "Dad didn't come down to breakfast this morning," and she can call him and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Simple things applied in new ways.
A number of things. Now, how did you get involved with this? I mean, this is really some really great technology, and especially where we can be looking out for our older parents as well.
Well, I retired from the Navy about a year ago and wanted to start a business, and I saw this need in this hugely growing older demographic, my parents and my friends' parents and aunts and uncles. And then we decided that what they could really use was a way to develop this technology and get it into their homes. And so it was really a matter of interest and wanting to take care of family and friends.
Well, with BlueStar Veterans Network, I see that you're serving the veterans and their families, and I can see this going a little bit further than that as well, that a lot of people are going to want this sort of technology.
Well, here's an amazing statistic for you. We do focus on veterans and their families. If you took all of Americans over age 70, you know that 50% of them, half of them, are either a veteran or a spouse or a widow.
Oh, wow.
And when you include mothers and fathers and sons and daughters and brothers and sisters, probably 3/4 of the target population is in our target population. And by working through the veterans, we can get to them better and faster.
Well, how can we get some more information about this?
We're on the web. You can just Google BlueStar Veterans, and you'll get information about us. We have an 800 number that's, again, available on the web. So we're easy to find. And my advice to your folks is, regardless of whether it's our technologies or somebody else, there's lots of great things to do for seniors.
I understand you have a Facebook offer as well that's going on?
We have a Facebook offer. I think that anybody that likes us on Facebook today, we'll pick one of them at the end of the day, and then we'll give them a year of free monitoring with any one of these devices.
Yeah, can save lives, that's for sure.
Absolutely, it does every day.
Admiral, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Appreciate your service.
Appreciate it,
once
Tom.
again. Coming up, we'll take a look at the Coastal Vascular and Vein Center. It's right here on Lowcountry Live. Stay with us.